Yo, it's been a while since I did this. A deck profile for Cyber Dragon. So yeah, this is like literally like one of my favorite decks to play ever. So yeah, without further ado, we'll talk about it right now. So yeah, first things first, I like this deck. This deck's really really fun. It does suffer from a lot of consistency issues, and kind of how the deck's made is really like not that good to combat the meta. But it is something that I enjoy for sure. So first things first, I played 3 Cyber Dragons. I'm debating of playing 2 because I'll show you in a bit. I'm not playing Machine Dupe in this build. I'll explain why in a second. But yeah, I'm debating on just making it a 2 because there's kind of no point having 3 because like fucking it's 3. Like it's kind of a bricky card. We got 3 cores. Sorry for that glare, guys. 3 cores. This is like your heart and soul. This is a really, really good card. Fucking Searcher, spells and traps. Your spells and traps searches monsters and all this other doohickey shit. So we got ourselves 3 hurts. Excuse me. Is your graveyard searcher and searcher for this. What I like about it is you could special summon it and it becomes level 5. So that doesn't come up as often as you would think, but it's still a really good effect, nonetheless. And I played 1 Nasher. Here, let me move this out of the way. 1's enough. You don't really need to recur that much. Your goal for the deck's kind of like to OTK. I feel like if you need to use your second Nashers, then I feel like you're just playing the game wrong, because you should just beat them then and there. So I think 1's just enough. So for your core targets, I always say core targets, but 2 Galaxy Soldiers is pretty much your like semi Cyber Dragon. Like it's level 5 machine, you can make Affinity out of it. And 1 Kaiju because it's searchable, you just need 1. I only play 6 hand traps. These are like the best hand traps to hit for this format. Imperm the Kid Kalos, you just DD Crow whatever they fuse with tier. And the last monster I do play this engine. I play the Regulus and I play the Field Spell. Your deck's machine. Oh, a nice little interaction you could have is that you could take like a Cyber Dragon and special it, and you could still contact whatever machine you had because it just needs to be a Cyber Dragon monster, not any Cyber Dragon. Sorry, not Cyber Dragon monster. So it's a pretty nice interaction. Let's see. For the spells, I played 3 pot. I feel like this is mandatory in this deck. You could OTK through pot. You could do half your damage and you could still OTK people for game. So like this is like really really good. Yeah. So 3 Cyber Emergency. You want to fucking search shit out. Get your Cyber Dragons out. 1 Repair Plant and 1 Fusion. Fusion will help you enable OTKs. Repair Plant is just an incredible card. It helps you search out your Galaxy Soldier, your Kaiju, any Cyber Dragon monster. So we got ourselves 3 Lightning Storm. You just want to push for game, so you just want to wipe out their board and beat their asses. I play this instead of a fucking Machine Dupe because it increases your monster's attack by 500, and since for Machine Dupe you need to have a 500 attack monster or lower, this kind of conflicts with your plan, which is to OTK. It turns all monsters to machines, and you gain 500 attack. And when it's sent to the graveyard, you can discard a card to search an Earth Machine, aka Regulus. And it pretty much gives you another searcher. So basically, you either wiped out their board, or you just beat their ass. Like, this is a fucking amazing card. And last but not least, I played 1 Overflow. Overflow is an amazing... Non-targeted destruction is always fucking good in Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. So I'm going to talk about the monsters. This is the fusions. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Alright, well, I need to fix that glare soon, but... I play 1 Cyber Twin, 2 Mega Fleet, 2 Rampage, and 2 Overflow. Not Overflow, Fortress Dragon. So Fortress Dragon, you can play multiples of these because you're playing the field, you're playing the clockwork now. So you'll be able to just push for game. This guy helps you enabling the pushing, so like you out here with this monster and you just beat people's asses with it. 2100 attack 3 times, amazing. This guy just helps you break boards, really good. Sprite Elf is there, Appaloosa's there, so this is always going to be useful. And I play one Cyber Twin because that's my favorite Cyber Dragon. And it can attack twice, so it helps you enable OTKs. So for the Exceeds, because you do play Exceeds, obviously, I do 2 each. I know like people could play 1, but I do play the Zeus. I generally want to make the first one just to negate, and then the second one to Zeus. You could also take materials and then fucking overlay to Zeus, so that way you have 2 explosions. So that's really fucking nice. And for the Exceed, the links, one Sager, really amazing. Armorage helps you with the combo so well. And Anima helps you. If they're not careful, you could just steal their shit, and you just have a Kaiju with 3300 attack. Yeah. That's pretty much it for my list. Like I said, this is like more of a fun deck than it is a serious one. Like, this is something I would for sure take to locals. I would not take this to like a regional or YCS for sure, because like this deck is like not compatible enough to face against the meta. But with that being said, it's still like a really, really good card. Really, really good deck to play, fun at locals, and like you can catch people by surprise if they're not prepared. So yeah, that's literally it. I'm probably gonna do one on Striker next. If not, I'll do a deck profile on some other person. So yeah, without further ado, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Bye bye.